Shout out to Hector Show, pussy.
Hallelujah. Church is about to start. You know what I mean? And listen, you can't stop the word of God, people.
What's up? I'll drink to that, aka the Hector Show. Sean Malone stopped doing heroin. I'm here with Joe Pappalardo at Joe R Pappalardo on Instagram.
It's good to be here.
He sponsored by Buds and Bagels, weed infused bagels, coming never to Brooklyn. Just find Joey Bagels. It's mostly fireworks now.
You have a sponsor already?
Yeah, kind of. It's not. Yeah, it's
Buzz and It's weed infused bagels.
weed infused bagels, but they mostly sell fireworks. I don't ask.
In New York, can you buy fireworks in New York?
Nope.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's their main business, though. Do they advertise themselves as the fireworks or the bagels? They're Buzzy Bagels, but they sell fireworks.
But they don't sell bagels. Bagels Corporation. It's the LLC name, but allegedly they sell fireworks. Not in New York. He doesn't sell them in New York, guys. But if you're in the surrounding area, he can get you deals. Anyway, so Joe Pappalardo here from DC.
Yeah, well, I started comedy in D.C., but I'm from Ohio originally.
From
so
DC.
Fireworks perked my ears up when you said that.
From DC. On his phone already. We
I was
lost.
silencing my phone
So-
because I'm gonna get maybe a little drunk and then
We're gonna talk about the hard-hitting issues on this episode. So, if you're not familiar with Joe Pappalardo, he is a Christian man like myself, and
that's right.
he loves God,
We do.
and he doesn't fuck.
And I do not fuck. I do not fuck. I cannot fuck.
Do you think you're gonna go to hell if you have sex?
Honestly, no, I do. I do now. There was a time when I maybe didn't think that. So no, I think I always thought that. But I had my hoe phase in college, and everyone I was dating
Yeah.
was celibate.
You just kept kissing girls. You
Yeah, I
fucking
just
shady.
I just kept kissing. No. No, it was funny. Both of my girlfriends, if they heard my act now, they'd be like, "You were trying," and I was like, "Well, yeah, but you said no, so like nothing happened." Like,
Does your current girlfriend know about that?
yeah, 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 she's a good lady.
Yeah. No, she sounds very nice. I don't know what she looks like. You say she's hot, and good for you, Jim. It must take
Wow.
incredible restraint. No, from what you were saying, she was a very attractive girl. You talk very highly.
She
of
is,
your
she is,
girlfriend.
she is beautiful. We're both very Catholic, so that's the way it is now. It's weird too because you get into that, and like the way Catholicism works is like the more you learn about what we believe, the more you like can't go back. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm Catholic,
right, and like once you know it, you're like, like
but
I know too much now.
I mean, we got Moses splitting the Red Sea right there.
Is that Moses? I thought that was Jesus.
No, I think it's Jesus walking on water.
It's
but-
Jesus walking on water.
But it looks like it's starting to split, so it was gifted to us, so we didn't get the backstory.
That is a cool interpretation. Is Jesus standing between two mountains of water? Because everyone pictures him on like flat, like a lake.
Yeah.
But it would be crazy if it was like during a storm he was walking across that.
Well, wasn't
like
it during a storm when he was going to help the fishermen or whatever?
There was one where there was a storm and he calmed it. But
Yeah, I
he
feel
didn't,
like
I don't think
that's
he
what
walked on
that
water
is.
during that.
Oh,
Oh, I'm out of frame the whole time. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Dude, if I was a girl, I think you're trying to make a move on me right now. Being like, can you
Don't
scooch over?
I am.
Can you scooch over, please?
I'm gonna have sexual intercourse with you.
Yeah, I know it. I don't do that.
So, we were talking about this the other night, and if you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. But you knew I was gonna ask you a bunch of questions about being a virgin. I'm assuming.
No, I mean I can talk about. I don't want to talk about like I want to talk about me with it.
Yeah.
That's the only person. Because if I talk about like anyone else, it's gonna other people don't want to. They don't want it discussed in the context of them. So like all my girlfriends and exes, like
No.
which there's not even a lot of them, but they'll be like, "Don't fucking bring me up," which is fine.
All right.
I get that.
Let's bring them up.
Because they're like, man, this dork is going around blasting about that. Like I don't need that.
Yeah, how these broads wouldn't put out.
Yeah.
But
Which that makes it sound like I was like this gremlin for it, which it wasn't even that. But yeah, it's I was like I'm a super late bloomer, so I think that was a huge factor in it. Yeah, like I didn't even like I remember being in high school and like they had those dances. This is back when they actually had dance. I don't think they even do dances anymore.
no, we didn't do one outside of prom.
Like they had like just mixers where I went to an all boys high school, which that also I think ruins your chances. But they had that was the first time I saw guys and girls grind. and I was like 15. And like by then you should be like excited for that. And I was like,
Yeah.
why are they doing that? Like I hadn't even like hit puberty yet. So I was like,
You didn't hit
this
it
is
at
weird.
15, but
No, dude, like, and then like a year later, I was like, oh man, I wish I could go to that now, but like,
yeah.
no shot.
Last year I was like, damn, I wish I can grind on 15-year-olds.
Yeah. Now you look back, you're like, man, I just wish I could go back there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude. But that's yeah, that was weird. And then I went to like I just did school and I wrestled in high school.
What'd you wrestle at?
I wrestled at Archbishop Moeller. They were like when
No,
I
I'm
was
saying like what weight class?
oh dude, I was 90 pounds when I started.
Fuck, dude.
I was 90
You
pounds. They had
wrestled
a party.
99?
I wrestled yeah, we were 90. Oh yeah, because you guys have different weight classes up here. We were 98 and then they changed it
Oh,
to
98.
106.
So
Yeah.
we had 98, and then after Christmas, it became 101 or 102.
They give you 3, 4 pounds after Christmas. That's
We had
crazy.
2 pounds. So 99 to 101. And then we had 106, which went to 108.
I think we
I
had
wrestled 285.
he did not wrestle 285.
Yes, I did.
What? How?
I weighed 265
You
when I
weigh
started
260?
wrestling.
At what height?
I'm 5'11",
You're five.
but
What
I
about
was a little
5'11"?
short. I was a little shorter in high school.
I can't imagine you at
I
285.
was probably like 5'8", 5'10". I
The
like kept
tattoos were
growing.
after that then.
Yeah, I kept
Okay.
growing until I was like 20.
That's crazy.
But I hit puberty pretty young. I started going through puberty around 10, 11.
Yeah, so you started liking girls around 11. That's cool. I wish I had that. Yeah. That would have been cool to be talking to girls at 11
Yeah,
years
I
old.
just started telling the story about my first kiss, because Ahmet had stories like, "You guys remember your first kiss?" Mute. Like I was making out with the mirror, and I was like, "This guy is really into it."
Wearing all white too.
Yeah,
He's great.
but no, fucking yeah, dude. No, I think it's really cool your version that you love God, because I think it's a lost art. Uh, like,
Yeah, dude, I'm just doing it for the craft.
do you
It's just
think,
for the craft of semen retention. It's just like I want someone needs to be out there holding it
dude, you're
in.
probably strong as fuck because of it?
I don't
I think
know.
I think it makes you physically stronger if you don't jerk off.
I mean, dude, I wish I've been trying to gain weight. Like that's my whole thing. I've been bulking for like 10 years. It's not going anywhere yet.
Eat
But
more. Force feed you. You have to
dude,
force feed
I've
yourself.
been doing that. Did you know I didn't know this? If you force feed yourself, like your body is just like, I'm not even gonna take that. Like it just shits it out. Like it's like a certain level you can get to, and then it's like, I'm not taking any more protein. I'm
You,
good.
you gotta take. Well, it doesn't have to be just protein, but
I
like
know, yeah, but
other shit. But whatever. Anyway, let's get back to God.
oh, we're doing God. Okay,
Yeah.
because I was gonna say I did get to one. I made it to like 140 by college, so
What are
I
you?
did
You're
gain.
like 170.
Yeah, I'm like 170 now. So I'm stuck there. We're not moving anywhere. I think.
Yeah. Eh,
What are you at now?
180.
180.
Well,
Okay.
it's 176 the other day,
We
but
could, we
I
could,
fluctuate.
we would be in the same class then.
You want to wrestle?
Maybe after this, I think after this we'll have to do that. We have to go.
Dude, Danny Glaze got so drunk on the podcast. He was like, "We should wrestle after." And then
Dan desperately wants to wrestle everyone.
he fucking just fell, and I was like, "All right." Just put my knee on his stomach. I was there.
Did you ever have to? So you were heavyweight. Did you have to work out with people that were a completely different weight class? Like, because there weren't a lot of
So
kids.
after I started doing it, I dropped down to like 230, 225. So I was
Oh,
just with the 220-pounder, who was my best friend.
like at that weight? Were you like fat or were you like a jack like juggernaut?
I was
Like,
fat.
you're
So,
fat. Okay,
yeah.
those guys are tough. That's a tough one to be.
Yeah, all I could do was lat drop. So
Which, I mean, you can pancake people. Like that's fine. I it was crazy to see like the heavyweights when they were both beach balls, and it's just a sumo match.
wild.
But then you get the guys that are like 7 feet tall in high school. They're 280. It's like that's not fair. Like he's just throwing
The
everyone.
other I had was I went against a dude who's second in the state. He's an MMA fighter
New York
now.
State.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
at 285. He had to cut weight to make 285. And dude, I shot. I've never shot in my life. Like at that point,
Like
and
for his legs, yeah.
and I just shot, and I got the single. And I was, dude, that was such a good feeling. And then he just snapped me down and sprained my neck, and my face bounced off the mat, and he just pinned me. I was like, all right.
You're like, I'm never going for a leg again after that.
Yeah, I was just like, all right, dude. What I would do was my whole strategy was just, all right, I'm gonna play neutral, and then I'm gonna choose bottom, stand up,
Yeah,
get my 1 point, and
every
then
time.
just fucking ride it out.
No, every time. Like power bottom really is a thing in that sport. Like you always go down. Because being top, it's just I don't know. Like you try different things, but like guys are gonna stand up.
Yeah, I'm a
I can't hold
much
anyone
better
down.
wrestler now, actually.
Probably, yeah. I mean,
Well, I do jujitsu and shit, and so like I'm just like, all right, fucking now. I just hit blast double legs. I'm 50-year-old man, and I'm just like, I'm the fucking man.
I think my low point was I had to wrestle a girl with no legs. And it was a scrimmage, and I am 90 pounds. She's 130,
Oh man.
all upper body, and she just headbutted me in the submission, just beat the snot out of me.
Yeah, but then like you just lie and you go, I had to let her when she has no legs. It's
Yeah,
a
I had to
girl.
go easy on her. Like I no, I was stunned. Like it was brutal. Like her pinning me too. It's like how did I even get to your level? Like, but also you gotta like go out and like you gotta be parallel with them. Like you can't be
Well,
standing
they
up strict.
honestly they do have an advantage. There's like this MMA fighter. His name's Zion something. He has no legs. I think he fights at like 135.
I had no idea. There's an MMA fighter with no legs.
Yeah, he's not like the UFC or anything.
Oh, okay.
But dude, it really is such an
Those
advantage
guys are scary.
to an extent because like you can just pull them. Like
Yeah.
at that level, you're already at their legs. You're fucking
Yeah, just to
two and
grab
a
his
half
heel.
feet. Like
It's yeah, those guys, they should I mean, they won't do it. Hollywood will never make they should make a horror movie where the killer is just that guy. He's just,
it would look
he's
like
just under your
the
bed.
the Juggernaut from like Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
It's just,
He's just crawling around your house. They'll never do that. That would be so offensive, but they are the most dangerous people in wrestling, I think. When you see a guy missing a limb, you're like, this might go really poorly for me.
yeah, unless they have one leg or one
I
arm.
had a guy, no, a guy with one arm. I beat him, but his move was he would just swing his arm and slap the side of my head. But like he'd hold his hand on you. So it wasn't a slap. It was just,
Yeah,
oh, he's just grabbing you. But he's hitting you as hard as he can with that one arm. And
dude,
then yeah.
I have a good wrestling story. I should tell it on stage actually. But so the previous 285-pounder was this kid named Chris, and he was fat as shit and dirty. He was a dirty kid. And I wrestled vars in my senior year. They were like, "Yo, here's your singlet." It's Chris's, like whatever. Um, you're wrestling. I was like, "All right, cool, whatever." Go out. I end up getting pinned in like the last 30 seconds, but I'm smoking this kid the whole time. Take him down, working him. I get doctor point because I clubbed him,
Oh, but
and I'm like the whole time I'm just like this kid who I'm going against fucking smells. It was me. It was a singlet. It was a dirty singlet. They gave me a dirty singlet. It was our varsity singlets were all white, and there was a shit stain in the ass of it. And so I'm fucking on top of this kid with my ass to the fucking crowd, and all everyone sees is a giant skid mark. And I'm trying to pin this kid. Yeah, that shit was rough.
and they don't think it was you. They think
Yeah,
it's
they
your
all
shit.
think it's me.
Yeah. We
Yeah, but
gosh man, and getting pinned and realizing, oh, it's me.
yeah.
We had a guy, I mean this is
My friend told me after. He was just like, "Yo, like, do you shit yourself in that mat?" It's like, "No, why?" He goes, "There's a shit stain on your singlet."
did you
Because they
ever
gave it to me right before him. I
God.
was in 11th grade at the time, but yeah.
Was that a big deal too? Like did you guys have like the nice singlets that they broke out for varsity? So like were you getting handed this and you're like, "Oh, I finally made it." And then it has a
No.
shit stain on it?
So I only wrestled 11th to 12th grade,
Oh, okay, junior senior. Okay.
but I was like, is the other two dudes were seniors, and I don't know. I also didn't care. I was smoking cigarettes and shit. I would chain smoke cigarettes before and after practice.
Yeah,
Uh,
you're not even trying.
no, not at
You're
all.
running suicide after smoking cigarettes. That's honestly that's like old school NFL.
Yeah,
It's the same thing.
I was like fucking what's his name?
I forget that one guy, the one quarterback who's like blasting six
Oh
and
no,
he's
I
like
was thinking
going
of
back up.
baseball. Mickey Mantle.
Oh yeah, Mickey
He's
Mantle too.
fucking
Yeah.
fat as shit,
Oh, I
smoking
mean, dude, yeah,
cigarettes.
Babe Ruth. Yeah,
Babe Ruth, yeah,
they're
that's the
blasting
one.
him.
Oh man, that was the time. Anyway, back to God.
I know, I know. Well, one more. Did you ever have a guy get a boner in a match? You ever see that?
Not on my team. This kid on my team, I do remember he wrestled a girl. He's like a 125 or something like that, and he been hit her with the electric chair, banana split,
Oh,
pinned
buddy.
her, and she started crying during it, and he was just like, but it was like a match for county, so he like had to win it.
He had the win. Wait, so he already feels bad that he's beating her,
Yeah,
and then
he hit her with like the spladle,
yeah.
and she was just like crying during it. Oh,
Which is spladle. The spladle is where someone is like their legs are spread,
yeah,
like you're holding both. They're stretching them out. Like
yeah,
it's just torture for everyone.
yep.
There's a whole account. There's this account, Spladle City, and it's just clips of that over and over and over.
I did it to like a dad of two the other like a few weeks ago in jiu-jitsu.
We had
We call it the electric chair in jiu-jitsu.
it's called they made it more like I don't know.
They
That
made
just
it
sound
sound
more
cooler.
foreboding. Yeah. And a spladle sounds like a Merkle or like any other like wrestling move.
Yeah,
They always give the coaches always they teach the moves like you're about to jump out of a plane. Have you noticed that? Like when you're in wrestling practice, were they all like
yeah.
high energy? Like my hands are here, and you're like, what are we doing? You know, like it's so great. Like imagine those guys teaching sex ed. They would be so aggressive about it. I was like, I
Yo,
can't do that.
my coach Julio Flores was the man, but he was this fucking shredded like small Spanish dude. And then like our assistant coach was this guy, we called him Coach Adrian, this fucking giant Jack Black dude. And they were both wrestlers at Town Over Bald. Well, Julio was Freeport, Adrian was Baldwin, but Chris Weidman would train with them. Do you know who Chris Weidman is?
No.
UFC former middleweight champion.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah,
like
yeah.
Adrian was like his wrestling partner. Adrian was like a D1 wrestler, really good, but like he always had to do JV because Weidman was like his training partner, and Weidman's all American.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
You got
like,
ranked there.
dude, it was fucked because like they were both ranked like nationally, but on the same team, and he had to wrestle JV.
That was where we weren't like that level,
Yeah, but that was
but
a town over. We were good enough, but like we had ranked dudes in counties, but never like we had
it
like number 2, number 3, number 6, like shit like
yeah.
that.
No, that's crazy. I think that was the scariest thing was like knowing there was a guy on your team who he's second string and he could also beat everyone in that room except for like one guy. And that's why he's second string. And you
Yeah,
got to go and spar with him. I was like, I'm just here because I need to get exercise. Like,
yeah, I was a beast in sparring, but then like I just didn't care because like I was like, all right, I see these people every day. They had to know I'm good. And then like when I got to a match, I'm just like, I don't give a fuck.
I had buddies like that, and I didn't get it because like you practice, especially with wrestling, you're practicing like 5 nights a week.
Yeah, we had 6 days, 3 hours
Actually, no, yeah, we
every
do
day.
6 days a week because you do Saturdays too. And then you go out and you're like, like I just roll on my belly. I'm like, man, just quit, like please. Everyone wanted me to quit too, actually, because I was cutting weight for JV, and they're like, why are you doing that? Like I
Yeah,
would cut, I was cutting from I was like 137 was like the fattest I got, and I was cutting the 120 for that in a week, and and I say that not because like it's cool, but because it made zero sense because I was still terrible at wrestling.
yeah.
So I cut 17 pounds and then just get my ass beat and be like, I don't know why I'm here.
Dude, I don't know. I have like practice room stories, which were pretty cool. Like I hit a high crotch on this kid, but he was actually like 285. Because I've always been pretty like strong in a sense. Like I lifted weights and stuff, but like I fucking high crotched this like 285 kid, Chris, and fucking his head because he was like 6'3", 6'4". Fucking his head went through the ceiling, like pushed the ceiling dial out of the way, and then I broke some kid's rib in practice. Another 265 pound, and I just fucking I hip tossed him. Hip tossed 3 people back to back.
Well,
Broke one of the kid's ribs.
that's beautiful, honestly. I remember
And
learning the
then
high crotch. They're like biceps to balls, and you just throw that,
yeah, well the whole
just
thing
threw
was
it.
like then they were like, all right, we're gonna do wrestle offs for the varsity spots, and then I just be like, oh,
Why?
I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do but you're like, why else would you be? What is worse about varsity versus JV? They would bring us, our JV team would go to like middle of nowhere, Ohio, and they'd bill us as the varsity team. And then this random school would be like, oh, we're gonna fight the varsity team, and we're fighting for our lives out there
Yeah, I just like I don't want to like take this seriously.
Because
I'll
was
just
it more matches? Were you wrestling more if you're varsity?
yeah.
Okay. Because we were the same.
I would just go out and get my hand raised because most schools didn't have 285,
You were getting forfeits. What was your record, including the forfeits?
including the forfeits. I was probably like 10-8.
Hell yeah.
Dude, the one
I
match.
got a couple at lightweight, but that's crazy. That's crazy that you were a heavyweight, I was a lightweight, and now we're the same.
Yeah, dude, I was like fucking. There's this one match. This kid, I was like, I haven't had an actual match in like a while at this point. I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna fuck this dude up. I got hyped for this. I don't know why the fuck I got hyped. And the kid no showed. He was just like, yeah, like I'm sick or whatever. And ran into him at a tournament. And this is such a dick move. We're going. And I just snapped this kid down so hard. I broke his nose. I bounced his head off the mat. He shot and I sprawled and clubbed him and like his head hit the, went boom, boom. His nose popped open, and before like the ref could see it, I like rolled over his face so you couldn't see the blood. And I pinned him.
You have to do that. You got to keep the match going.
We're back. Producer Pat says we can't talk about wrestling anymore. Sorry, dude. We have high testosterone. All right,
My
back
bad. I thought it
back
was
to
you.
God.
I just need another beer. That's why we did that. So I got my other beer now. And you
So-
want to talk about God?
So do you think, how literally do you take the Bible? Like, do you think like all the stuff in Genesis that actually happened? Are you
Oh, damn,
Christian?
I mean, if you're gonna talk about Catholicism, like I think I didn't realize this. Someone said to me recently, someone who wasn't Catholic was like, "Oh, you guys take the Bible really literally," and I
I find it depends on the person.
I think it depends. Like, I guess we do. I think the difference is like we don't see it as like the only set of rules. Like we have all these other like scholars on it, but like there are some groups that are
Like
they're like that's
evangelicals.
all
Yeah.
there is. It's just the Bible, and we're like, oh, we got Francis and Aquinas. They wrote some cool stuff. We have the Pope, but yeah, man. I mean, we do
Because the Pope could basically overturn stuff in the Bible.
sort of. I mean, he never has. I think that's
Well,
what's funny.
You have the Argentinian dude or whatever who
Francis,
gay marriage.
that's
and stuff
really
like
it's
that.
really funny to call Francis the Argentinian dude. He's just he's just a random South American. The new guy's South American too,
I
technically.
thought he was from Chicago.
He's from Chicago, but he almost exclusively did his time in South America, I think.
Oh,
So we just did a round two. He got picked. He's not in the back too. Yeah, dude, straight up, like he got picked by Francis. Like Francis was like,
really?
"This is gonna be the guy, probably." I think. Francis is funny because he was so vague on gay stuff, but he became famous for fighting gay marriage
Yeah.
in Argentina. Like he was the biggest opponent of it. And then he got made pope, and then everyone was like, "You're gay." And he's like, I'm not gay." But like every news story about Francis is either the pope's gay or the pope's gay. Like it's either
Yeah.
negative pope's gay or positive pope's gay. That's the only two things they do.
Well, he was like, it's not. You're not going to hell. It's just gross. He's like, you're not going to hell though.
He didn't, I don't think he said that. He didn't say that. He did say, "Who am I to judge?" And that was his problem was, I'm a Catholic. I'm speaking about the Pope, so I gotta be careful. But like, he was vague. He was very like, ask your mother.
Yeah.
Like every single thing he said, he was telling people like, "Oh, go ask your mom about that." Like, basically, that was the tone he had. So he was like, "Oh, who am I to judge?" Which didn't do well for like the hardcore groups because they were like, "Well, tell us what we're supposed to do."
But for the masses, it did.
For the masses, though, I think he was like a growth kind of pope. Like he was like let's get all these other people to join the church, and then we bring in a hardcore guy from Chicago.
Oh, he's harsh.
Oh yeah, yeah. His brother is like super like MAGA, I think. Like they found his old Facebook post. He's fired
Okay.
up.
Yo, how do you feel about the Epstein shit?
With regard to the Pope, like,
No, just I mean,
are you just change it? Did you just change topic from Pope to Epstein?
yeah, I feel like we I don't know enough about the Pope. I know about the Epstein shit. That's why I'm like, all right.
The Epstein stuff. Sorry, I'm a deep diver on the Pope, dude.
Because they're not releasing the files.
Well,
Well,
first of all, I think what I heard was they destroyed everything, so they already like everything's gone.
yeah, but you don't think that's like sus?
No, I think it's sus, but we already knew they blew everything up. Like they raided the house, and they're like, "Oh, it's all gone." I don't know what happened to the tapes. The tapes got destroyed. My bad.
They're not destroyed.
No, they definitely. I think they definitely are.
Think probably like the ones with Trump are.
No, I think all of them are. I think with stuff like that, I think they do. I think, especially if you think
But the ones with like Mossad and stuff, like they have that shit
that's fair.
to
I'm sure
blackmail
they
other
may have
people.
kept something. They may have kept. Well, in that case, they probably kept the ones with Trump. I
Yeah.
mean, if you're seeing what happening, like, hey, I don't know why everyone's talking about this guy anymore. You guys are still talking about Epstein? Like, that's crazy.
He said that. He
Yeah.
really said
It's
that.
like, buddy, come on, man. No, I think it's a real egg in your face moment because it's like we were that was the thing we were promised, and then nothing.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I guess we don't control anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're just stuck here now.
But you pro pedophile?
No, I'm not, but I'm just like, well, I
Why are
guess.
you getting so defensive about it?
Oh, I'm defensive?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm
You
defensive.
were just like, oh, I'm not a pedophile. I'm not a pedophile. I'm not pro pedophile.
No, I'm just
You are pro Catholic.
that is really good. That's a really good thing. Just ask someone if they're pro pedophile, and then they go, "No, I'm not." And they're like, "Oh, why are you so strongly opposing that? Like, are you sorry you pissed your pants?"
Yeah.
I didn't piss my pants. Oh, okay, all right. I
Sounds like something a pedophile would say. That's all I'm saying.
no, I think it's funny that they had this whole thing they campaigned on. Where like we're gonna expose all the pedophiles,
Yeah.
and then they're like, there are no pedophiles, and it's like, there's definitely pedophiles.
Yeah, I think they were like, actually, Epstein was innocent because they did release Giselle Maxwell.
Did they release her?
That's what he was telling me.
They released her. They did. Oh my god, she's on the loose. Dude, what if she starts doing reality TV? Like she goes on like Love Island, and then people just start disappearing off of it.
Epstein Island.
It's just Epstein Island.
It's just a bunch of like really hot 12-year-olds.
No.
It's just like, what did Danny Glaze say to me? It's a camp for slutty kids.
No. Who's bit? Someone has that bit about like, oh, it's the kid's fault that they're.
Probably Harrison. It sounds like.
No, well,
Oh
Harrison
no,
does, I
that's the
think,
Pope bit.
but there's some guy that has like it was like a Louis or like a Tosh level guy who was like had that bit about it. Blames them, which is crazy. Uh, yeah, no, I think it's weird because like now everyone's gonna have to move on in like a week, and that's what's crazy. I think the craziest
I
part of
don't
it,
think it's gonna move on in a week.
I think people will. I think they always do. That's what sucks. That they're gonna like something's gonna happen, like something's gonna blow up, and they're like, oh, well, we'll do that.
Yeah, if something like big happens, like yeah.
They're like,
but,
oh, Epstein, look at this, look at Mount Rushmore smoking now. What's going on? Like,
I think that is a very real possibility. Um,
this episode is gonna come out, and it's just gonna ruin me.
yeah, you got 3 weeks.
Yeah, I got 3 weeks to figure it out. I'll get my
All right.
affairs in order. Anyway, you were
What,
talking
you're
about.
having affairs?
I wish, yeah, that'd be cool. Having affairs. Can you imagine? Can you imagine a virgin having an affair? Like what? People be like, why?
Yeah. What,
What was the point?
you really wanted to kiss her?
He was emotionally cheating. Like, buddy, come on,
He's like, you're a great comic. We should write sometime.
dude. He was holding hands.
What a slut.
What?
He ruined her dress.
Just having like middle school drama at 30. Yeah,
You're 30?
I'm turning 30 next month.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
30 and hasn't fucked.
31. Gonna be 31 when I finally do, probably.
Oh, you're preparing to pop the question?
Yeah. We're planning that.
That's sweet.
You ready? Yeah. I
Are you gonna consummate on the wedding night?
well, that's the thing. I didn't know this. This is how much of a virgin I am. I didn't know people don't do it on the wedding night. Like I didn't know
They
that.
don't?
Some people don't because they're exhausted. I didn't know that. I had a buddy tell me he was like, I don't know how anyone could be too tired for sex, but people are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you're drunk, because people do.
No.
That's a good data point though. Is it people that are already the 99% that have already done it? They're like, why would we do it the next day?
Yeah, but if you haven't done it, you're gonna be like, fuck.
I know, dude. I don't even want to like.
You ever think your girlfriend's cheating on you to get dick?
No,
No, nice.
no. I'm in
I
a.
was just trying to ruin your relationship
trying
real
to
quick. I was trying to get in your head like a little.
No, it is.
Work.
It is good to be in a spot where it's like, no, that's not even a possibility because
just be a little.
the arguments we have clearly state that's not happening.
You're just like, here's a finger.
Like, why aren't you home right now? What's going on? Why are you at an open mic? I'm like, all right, things are good.
Yeah.
She's waiting for. That would be a crazy move. That'd be crazy if you were. I can only think of this from a guy's perspective, but like if you were constantly starting fights, like why aren't you home?
Yeah.
And you're just out cheating. You're calling from the other person's place, being like, "Where are you right now?"
You
Like
should do it.
that'd be a
Where is she? Where's your girlfriend at?
where is she right now? Did you say stop talking about me?
Oh, Pat's calling attention to himself now. We weren't talking about you.
Damn, there's a third wheel here. No, I actually don't know. So might have to make a call. Maybe we do a call mid podcast. We'll have to find
We
out.
can do a call. What's your girlfriend's
We
name?
shouldn't
I
actually
feel like it's
call.
like Penelope.
I'm not saying her name. She wouldn't want it said on here. She doesn't need that. It's just me putting her on blast. I no, it's good though. She she's super Catholic
That's
too.
fucking
So
awesome, dude.
we're really down with the jihad. So we're kind of locked in on that. Unfortunately, it is a holy war, which is a problem. Like I think we committed to the bit so hard that like the only thing to do now is get a ring and then move on. So
All
that's what
right,
we're
if
doing.
you're engaged though, I mean, I feel like you can do it then.
A lot of people think that. A lot of people think that. We're not going to. I think what I'm gonna do is when we get engaged, I'm just gonna get his.
The next day.
No,
Next
no,
day
no,
wedding.
no. Yeah.
He's like, let me fuck.
Just lose everything. We stopped going to church. Everyone's like, "What the hell happened?"
Dude, it's gonna be so
He
awesome.
got a ring. He was like, "God, I don't need you anymore.
You're gonna like
I got a
quit comedy
lady."
and just stay home,
Just quick comment. Yeah,
rattling her out.
I'll never be. You'll only see me at bars, like just like you guys have no idea. I
Dude, your set's gonna get so much funnier. You're gonna be like, you guys know what pussy feels like?
Dude, you guys have no idea. Also talking about it like I'm the only one having it.
Yeah.
That'll be a good move. I no, the big thing is I think I just got to get as jacked as possible. Once again, like just no booze, just go full like David Goggins mode. He gets the wedding night and like I'm like a physical specimen that she resents, and then I just get fat from then on.
Yeah, that's the
Just
move.
pack it on.
Like every Italian dad.
Did you know women don't like abs? Like I had no idea.
I think it depends on it. Your
Well, it
lady.
depends. Okay, like not like abs is fine, but like they don't like the thin shredded waist. Like they want you to look like a wall. So like anytime I've tried to get like in shape, I look worse to women. Like anytime I get a beer gut, I look more attractive. That's what I found out.
Yeah, because you're attracting women that have low self-esteem.
Maybe that's what it is. Does that mean my girlfriend has low self-esteem then?
Yes.
But I think they want
And
a
that means you should hit her if she has low self-esteem.
they want a guy who can take a bullet. I think that's what it is. It's like when you start losing weight, when you start tapering your waist, you don't cover as much wall.
Well,
Like you
maybe
can't block
she
a
should be
doorway.
skinnier then, so you could cover her.
That could be it.
I
That's
have
a
no
great
idea
move.
what your girlfriend looks like,
That's a
but
great move. Is it to turn your girlfriend when she's like, you're losing too much weight, you'd be like, well, maybe you got to catch up.
yeah, maybe you haven't
It's,
lost enough, you fat.
it's so toxic.
Nah, dude, I love women. Women are great.
Yeah, maybe engagement is you both get in a race to see who can be low, maybe
That's it.
body weight.
Dude, I can definitely pump out fucking 185 right now
Dude, I can't.
for like 5 probably.
But you
But
can,
like I also haven't lifted like that weight in such a long period of time.
yeah. But I think all you just need to be able to move like a little bit of weight. You need to be able to like lift someone off of
You need to
you.
do your body weight at least.
Yeah, just like be able to shove someone out of a doorway. That's all. They just need to know that you
You
can
just
do
need to be
that.
able to lift your wife,
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you just need to lift the
throw
wife.
her off a
If
balcony.
you can lift your wife and she doesn't go, careful, you're like, you're good. You're good. That's all you need.
That's someone's bit.
She's still doing that. Yeah. Is that someone's bit?
Yeah,
Whose bit?
Joe Cravello's, I think.
Joe Carvello?
Yep, Long Island comic.
That's awesome. He says you lift your wife. You don't want her to say careful.
He goes, you know you're too skinny when you lift something, and your girl goes, "Careful, someone help him."
Are you doing my bit to me right now?
That's your bit.
Yeah, it's my bit.
Uh,
Well, my bit's help him. But careful, if someone's doing careful, I gotta make sure I don't add that in.
Yeah. Well, let's just say I like Joe.
It's 100%
You're a better
bit.
comic.
No, dude, I found out I had a bit about
Hmm. Yeah, we had an episode with him, but the file got corrupted.
damn, so he actually has that
Yeah,
same
he also probably doesn't believe in space like you.
I don't believe in space now. Damn, dude. I uh I found out I had a bit about Tom Raper.
Who the
Have you heard
fuck
of
is
Tom
that?
Raper? He's an RV empire owner. He owned a big RV company in the Midwest, and he put the full name on the billboard. And I had this bit about it, like how he probably talks to his kids at home, and he's like, "You're a raper, son," like chin up and all that. And Jim Gaffigan had that bit, same exact joke. Jim Gaffigan says raper like a million times in the joke. And he did it in 2018. I found out, I'm like, I had to cut my joke. I had to cut a rape joke over Jim Gaffigan. That's crazy. He's a clean comic. And I was like, respect. Like, he got it. He got to it first.
Yeah, see, I'm an original comic. I don't do anyone else's bit. I talk about coming on Pringles.
It's so aggressive.
Dude, everyone hates it. Everyone hates it. I hear the groan.
It's tough to,
It's my newest joke, and I love it.
because sometimes people crave that reaction from the crowd, and then you can't get out of it. You're like, I gotta keep doing it.
Huh? Oh, it's about how you ever hear the expression single like a Pringle? How Pringles aren't single unless like you leave the last one because you can't get it out of the can. We're gonna cut this, by the way.
Okay.
How you fucking can't get the last Pringle out of the can, and then you lock it in the closet for about 3 weeks, and then you take it out and you're just like, oh, you're still here, and then you make the Pringles can of Fifi, and you try to fuck it to break the last Pringle, but you can't break it because the base it's just not long enough because those Pringle cans are really long, and so you just end up coming on the Pringle, and then you throw it out and you just leave it in the gutter like a cum covered fucking potato chip, and then you're out with a bag of Lay's, and then uh, uh, and then you just see them cum covered Pringle just laying there, and you're just like, you're a fucking disgusting little Pringle.
What a nice man. We should have him host. Have that guy open.
That's what I've been opening with.
You've been opening with it too, which
But- you fuck- you fucking dirty little fucking Pringle slut. And that's a single Pringle. Is like the end line. It's like that's a real single Pringle.
here's the thing though, like someone does need to tackle that topic.
Yeah.
Like you do need like, you should keep tackling that
Hold on.
topic, but
All right. Boom. We're back. We're cutting whatever the fuck I just
can I
said.
piss right now then? Is that good?
We're back, Patriots. Um, sponsored by Buds and Bagels, by the way. Buy your weed from fucking the CEO. Uh, do you believe in space? Because you are a Christian. I realize like a lot of people believe in like the seven nation. They don't think space is real and stuff like that.
I didn't know people don't believe. It's really crazy how far people got from Catholicism to where like we're just making stuff up.
Yeah.
Because like we had like a whole feud about space, like with a scientist, didn't we?
Whoa,
Was it like
Galileo.
Yeah, Galileo? Like there was like a whole fight about it. Yeah, I believe in space. I
Do you believe in evolution?
I think actually I think you can't pick. I think you have to just be like whatever happened happened.
I think that's fair.
Like
Uh,
who am I to put? Who am I to judge? Who am I to tell God how he did it?
See, like I believe in evolution, but I also think like I don't necessarily believe in the Big Bang as like something from nothing. I think that had to be a higher power that made that happen.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, I believe that the Big Bang was like God set up the Big Bang.
Yeah,
He's
and I
like, let's
think
start
like
this
his
up.
course was evolution and stuff. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me being a fucking
Yeah,
American.
we're gonna immediately cut off like a 60% of America. But yeah, you guys need to send it to the Pope or
I don't know, dude. Everyone knows I fucking love God. You ever go to a Shabbos dinner?
Shabbat
Shabbos?
Shabbos?
Yeah, like the Jew dinner on Fridays.
No, well, I mean I've done.
You look like kind of Jewish.
I used to go up in black rooms and they'd be like, "This next guy's Jewish," and then just bring me up, and I'm like, "Dude, I am German." Like
Yeah.
it is the opposite.
The opposite.
I'm
Yeah.
Catholic, German Catholic. But I did a full like Passover meal, but for like Good Friday.
Yeah.
So it was a Catholic celebrating it, but I've done like that whole ceremony. So I had the meal.
They have like free ones in the city, like for everybody. You don't have to be Jewish to go.
That's cool.
I went with Adam and Alex Weiss and Dan and Glaze.
Dan and Glaze.
It was
So
me,
those
Dan and
guys are
Glaze, and
Jewish,
my
man.
like girl,
Mhm.
and like we went. And it was so funny. I told my girl because she's Hispanic. I was like, just say you're Sephardic, and like we were the only two people with tattoos, and it was so funny. This guy was hitting on her. I was making Jew jokes. murdering, fucking absolutely obliterating.
Jewish guy was hitting on her.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's like Jewish, like 20-year-old. So
Because so they're free, but they don't recruit, right? They never try to get people to convert.
yeah, and that's kind of the thing I respect.
But they're like, hey, come by and hang.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Well, they were just like, yeah, we have free food, free booze, like chill.
I think too historically that wasn't the thing, right? Gentiles don't mix. You leave them alone. But now everyone's like, hey, come and hang out.
Well, I think it's just like, oh, you're my friend. Like, if you want to come, you're more than welcome to
That's
come.
cool. I'm
But
trying
like, we're not gonna be like, hey, like, you have to be Jewish. Because like, think about it like this: the meek will inherit the earth.
Yeah.
Right? Why would they want to add extra people to that?
It-
If you want to join us, you can join us, but you're gonna have to put in the work to join us.
Mm.
Meanwhile, like Catholicism and like even Islam to an extent, it's just like, oh, you want to be us? Come on, praise Allah, praise Jesus with me, like He's your savior.
Yeah.
Fucking like,
Do you hear about that kicker? I think he's in college. That football kicker. Who he converted to Islam.
no,
I think he's at Oklahoma.
white guy,
Yeah.
fuck yeah,
And he did it the same way a lot of people do Catholicism is he just started reading the books.
yeah.
He read the Quran and was like, "This, I like this. I'm in." And I think that's how we've been getting people. It's like people just start reading books and they're like, I'm
Well,
gonna be
yeah, the
Catholic now."
Bible is very interesting.
Well, it's not the Bible for Catholics. Like, they're getting everyone through like Aquinas and these. I'm getting too nerdy for the
How do you
public.
feel about like the books of Enoch and like the Dead Sea Scrolls?
Those are like the deleted scenes,
More
right?
or less, yeah.
Yeah.
The director's cut.
The director's cut of the Bible. I think it's interesting. There's all these like are there like extra gospels and stuff? I never read them, so I don't know.
So they have I haven't read too much of like even the Bible and stuff. I've read like Genesis,
It is funny how there are people
but
that like, yeah, like I guess it'd be crazy to like you don't read the Bible, but you're like, I'm gonna go into the extra stuff though. I want to find the side plots first.
yeah, that's me. Um, bro, but like Enoch and stuff like that, it's really cool because you get a lot more like descriptions of like the biblical angels. And I'm pretty sure that's where the four horsemen. No, four horsemen is Revelation,
That's Revelations, yeah.
but you
That's
get
our
like
end game for the Marvel fans. That's that you have to explain it in Marvel terms for America now.
never watch a Marvel movie.
That's very good. That's a good thing. You never watch a Marvel movie?
Yeah, I mean like I've
You're a healthy human being.
watched like the original Spider-Man,
No,
like,
I
Tobey
like them too.
Maguire and shit, but that's about it.
But yeah, Enoch, is it what time period is it?
So I think it does take place post Jesus, but not like to post. It was like some Israelites
It's like he just left.
that I forget like the specific types, but they talk about the fuck, I forget the name of it, but it's like there was a race of giants that mixed with angels slept with humans and it was like some shit like
But
that.
they
The cherubim?
angels slept with
Uh,
humans is the whole premise.
No, there's part of it. It's like there's a lot, dude. I'm bad at explaining stuff. That's why I couldn't teach wrestling. Terrible. I just really
Yeah, you're gonna want to grab him. Where? Just grab him.
yeah,
Yeah, the angels slept with humans and then created a new race.
more or less.
And who's the race?
I forget what the fuck they're called. Can we, Pat? Can we get a look up of a summary of the Book of Enoch?
Dude, it's gonna be like
I
really
like.
different.
I start drinking and I'm just like, fuck, dude.
Fuck it, dude. We'll bring up the Book of Enoch.
But no, they do talk about the end times in it, and it is very interesting. I listened to it on audiobook when I was falling asleep for like a month. Um,
That sounds nice. Does that work?
no,
Like when you fall asleep to an audiobook, like how do you find your place afterwards?
you don't.
You just give it up.
guess. You just guess.
It's like
That's
sleeping
how
on
I
a river.
tried reading the Bible. I was just like, whatever. I'll just put the audiobook. I got like halfway through Genesis. Um, do you have the bit about Cain and Abel?
No.
Someone had a bit about Cain and Abel, and it was so fucking. It was so
Mine wasn't funny. Mine was just like I get how he feels now.
because the blueberries.
No,
Or
it's because
like
my brother pissed me off. I was like, I get how he feels now.
Oh no! Someone had a bit about how he was just like, "Hey, Cain, like bring like they were like Cain and Abel bring us a gift." And Cain brought like fucking berries and fruit and stuff. And then Abel brought like a cow, and God was like, yo, the cow's fucking sick. And Cain's just like, yo, what the fuck, dude? I brought fruit. I thought we were bringing like this. He's just like, but you had to like upstage me like that. You had to bring a cow. He's like, I'd fucking kill the guy too.
Yeah, many such cases actually.
Yeah,
That's like when you go to a party and you bring someone like a drink, like a bottle of something,
yeah.
and
You
then
bring,
someone
just like
buys
you
them a
bring it.
car, and you're like, I'm gonna kill this guy.
Yeah, like you bring a 6 pack and some guy brings 8 bottles, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Usually
But
for a girl too.
I don't talk to women.
I don't either. I
I got baptized again when I was like 20,
20
like 20.
20.
Yeah,
In what kind of church?
I think it was technically a Methodist church, but I'm Catholic. I don't prescribe to
Wait,
that.
so you grew up Catholic, you got baptized Catholic, and then you got baptized again?
Yeah, because I
Was it
was
just like you wanted them to feel like you were part of the troop?
yeah, because I stopped going to church for a while, and I was just like, all right. And I was going to this other church. It was like kind of born again, kind of Methodist, and I was just like, yeah, it was just like convenient more so than anything. But it's like you guys don't know, like they didn't believe in like the Trinity. I'm just like, yo, what do you mean
Oh,
God? I'm like,
I don't
tell
think
me Jesus, the Holy Spirit, and God aren't the same guy. Me
they're
getting into an argument,
Dude, you must seem like a conspiracy theorist in there.
yeah,
Like, they're all the same dude.
like my rudimentary understanding of the Bible.
It would be funny if instead of like fighting over different beliefs, they just thought you were like a crazy conspiracy skeptic. Like everyone there is like, no, no, they're not the same. And you're like, no, they're the same guy. I've been reading things.
What'd you find?
I-
Book of Enoch?
well, also, yeah, you gotta
You
spell.
couldn't spell
What is it?
Enoch?
Enoch?
Enoch.
I hope this is.
No.
I hope this is interesting. I think 20 minutes on wrestling and then 20 minutes on the Bible and about 30 seconds on my virginity. I think that's the whole episode right now. I got to give people more.
Yeah, so it's basically the Jewish apocalypse.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Oh, okay. So it's just Jewish revelations.
More or less.
It's revelations, but
It's
like a
not
different
considered
person.
canonical by Jewish or Christian,
By Jewish or Christian.
but it's by Ethiopian Jewish. Or like so basically
Sorry,
bracket.
Ethiopian Jewish?
Yep.
I didn't know they had that.
Um,
Actually, that kind of makes sense because they keep killing Catholics over there. So maybe they're like
do they?
they get fired up. That is a a topic we don't need to discuss that, but they're dying out
No,
there.
let's talk about the fucking
I have to Google it again, but yeah, the Catholics are getting murdered uh in that part of the world, I believe. Which that's fun, you know. That gives us a little bit of a gripe.
Nephilim. That's what they were called.
Nephilim.
Nephilim.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that word.
It
I
could.
like the bar cart too. That's a good touch.
Yeah. You want anything?
I mean, I have plenty of beer.
Our beer. You're
Oh,
still on your first one, dude.
I am on my third beer. What are you talking about? That's how people get me. When I was in I moved to Connecticut for a while. I was in New Haven, and I would get blackout drunk. And when I get blackout, I seem the same.
That's James Patrick right there.
Really,
Bro,
it's so bad
blackout drunk seems normal.
because people will buy you more drinks.
Like
Like you're not drunk yet. Here's
I
the drink.
I can tell because I know James, but like it's very slight things.
It's so bad.
Very slight
How do you
things.
tell with people like that? Like just memory stuff?
It depends on the person, but I think it's just like what you can get away with, like or rather, like how far something can go.
Oh, you like tease them?
Like I tattooed James. That's how I knew he was blackout drunk,
That'll tell you.
and I was pretty fucked up.
What was this tattoo? Where was this?
It was a bar stool on his like calf.
A bar stool?
It was so bad. I thought I was using A&D ointment, but I was using Orogel and
What is Orajel again? Is that
like
numbing?
things for the mouth sores.
That numbs your mouth, yeah. Was it numbing? Did it work? Do you think?
I don't
Well, he
know.
was drunk, so it didn't matter.
Oh, I didn't do the tattoo machine properly. The needle was hanging out mad. It was
But
plucking
he
his
could have
skin.
died. He could have gotten a skin
No,
infection.
I worked in a tattoo parlor, so the
Oh, you did.
one thing I do know is it was sanitary.
It's crazy that I asked you if you worked at a tattoo parlor.
You did?
No, just now. I was like, oh, you did.
Yeah.
Like you clearly
But
you have experience.
no, I never tattooed. I was like the front desk guy when I was in college
No, that
for a
rocks.
few months. But I would also sanitize all the equipment. So like I
No, you
knew
were
how
there.
yeah, I knew how to like sanitize shit.
When did you start getting tattoos? What was your first one?
18, my cross. got asked that at Shabbos. They were like, "What's your tattoo? What was your first tattoo?" I go, "Yeah, my fucking cross."
They blended that in really well with the rest of that. That's
Well, my
awesome.
whole shit was crooked. The cross was crooked.
So you got to touch it
So
up later.
no, not even. I got the sleeve, and it makes it look
Is that
normal.
an Irish cross?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I have my regular one on my.
The throat one's crazy. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's like just
Is
the
that
tip of the
painful?
throat.
Throat?
Actually, no, it wasn't. I thought it was gonna hurt like a motherfucker.
I heard
So
ribs.
I didn't want to go up here,
No.
but I was just like, a little something.
No, I think you're the perfect, like, I think that's as far as I would want it to go.
Yeah,
But if you went further, I would let you. I would not oppose that. I'd be like, do it.
I'd get the sides of my neck, not like my throat.
Yeah, the dice.
I think it
might
just
be-
looks like so fucking stupid.
it can get wild. Once you get a throat tattoo, it's like you're committed. Like
I mean, on my hands, it's more or less. I think hands are better than your throat, though. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty covered. I
That's
forget
rare,
how
but-
many tattoos I have.
it is weird. Like you get a throat tattoo, but your hands are clean. You do look wild. Like you're wearing.
CEO Bagel's got a throat tattoo. I fucking hate his throat tattoo. Dude, can we just talk shit about someone's tattoos real quick? That no one,
Get me with no tattoos. I'm like talking shit about someone. Yeah,
no, that no one's gonna understand. My Buds and Bagels, great company.
they
Steve-
really are a sponsor. You've been bringing up a lot.
The CEO has every fucking. It's such a dumb tattoo.
The hat's right behind you.
It's such a dumb tattoo. You know what I'm talking about. On his leg, he has basically a whole leg sleeve, and it's just like Dexter's Laboratory, Courage the Cowardly Girl, the Powerpuff, Mojo Jojo,
Wow.
all those. His whole leg.
Can you imagine
Kids
committing-
Next Door, everything, and then the Warner's Brother logo blasted on his knee in red.
Can you imagine committing to a cartoon like that? Like-
I mean, yo, I got like anime shit, but like, it's not like it's not like that. It's like different.
Dude, if I did that,
I
you
got
guys would
it.
be like, he is a virgin. He definitely has never had
Right?
sex. He's got Courage the Cowardly Dog tattooed on him.
But and then the throat
Like, I trust
tattoo
the
of a
girls,
skull.
It's because I'm scared.
Yeah, it's Courage the Cowardly Dog and the Powerpuff Girls tattooed on him, and then a skull on his throat. Just think of that. Just think of that. Imagine someone who has a record, someone who's been to jail for assault, has Courage the Cowardly Dog tattooed on their leg.
There's something weird that about
So wild. It's so wild.
tattooing a girl on you that you aren't dating is odd. Like not related to you,
I
but
mean-
dating. Like even a Powerpuff Girl, it's like, well, why do you need those
I
girls?
mean, I have like a Sacred Heart with a Chicano face. I'm like,
We got a Sacred Heart. It's a Sacred Heart though.
yeah, but it has a girl's face as part of the heart.
It's a Sacred Heart.
Yeah,
It's Mary.
you
Right?
got Medusa. Me?
No, that's Medusa though. That's not like no one looks at Medusa and is like, oh, she's hot. Everyone's like,
Well, the
Medusa,
whole
that's
thing
a,
about
that's a villain. That's a fighter.
No, hold on. The Gorgon sisters, the whole thing about Medusa is she was hot. And that's why
Was
people
it?
couldn't stop looking at her. And if you looked at her, that's when you turned to stone.
I totally take that for granted because I'm like, you're gonna die if you look at it. That's how I am with regular women though. I'm like, I'm not gonna look.
Yeah.
I will die.
All women are Medusa.
I will get burned alive.
Wait, dude, hold on. Have you ever even seen your girlfriend naked?
You gotta cut that. You gotta bleep that out.
Have you?
Cut it right at Medusa. But off the record. Yeah.
Nice.
But don't leave that in, please. But no, all women. I don't look at any women. I can't. It's just like,
It's
That's
just gonna
something
it's just gonna be a beat, by the way.
yeah, I know. But you know how bad it is. Like dude, since I don't I don't even watch porn.
Yeah. Do you hate women?
Mhm.
Do you hate them?
No, it's just like I don't like going out in public.
Respect them. Got it.
You-
You don't
you're-
respect women.
No, you're just like you can't look when people are like dressed like a certain way. You're like I've never seen this before.
So you're kind of fan of burkas.
I'm like, yeah, I am. Like I'm literally like a dude from like another country. I'm like coming here and I'm like, the women here are crazy. like
They are, dude. They are. They're very provocative.
I go to the gym and I'm just looking at the floor the whole time.
Dude, but somehow like you're gonna get put on one of those TikTok videos. This guy has been staring at me the whole time.
I no, that's also part of my fear. Like my biggest fear is like that someone will think I'm staring, and I just because I'll just zone out.
I'm the same way.
Right, and you can't zone out looking at the wrong thing. You
That's why
know,
I work out from home now. I have
that's
a
the best way to do
kettlebell
it.
and just fucking lift weights on my lunch
That's
break.
the only safe way to work out now. That's funny. Is to be for my own safety. I'm working out at home.
Dude, I went to a Planet Fitness and I was like, this is too much.
Planet Fitness had that going on,
Planet Fitness is bad
man. Because I
because
go to
you get
Crunch.
all the
Crunch is premium.
it's similar, but bro, Planet Fitness, you got all the fucking poor people and they're doing acrobatics on the Smith machine. It's so you got Showtime in Planet Fitness. It's Showtime and
Planet
then
Fitness.
practicing.
They're doing a Mrs. Universe at Planet Fitness. Is it Miss or Mrs. Universe?
I believe it's Miss.
I think it's Miss. My bad. My bad to everyone assuming they were married. I also had that problem where like I'll talk about like I had this bit I was doing on stage about like the first time you hook up with someone, and I would say the first time you married someone
Yeah.
because I assume you only have sex when you're married. I was like, oh, no one relates to that. Like no one in the crowd is gonna relate to that. I was like, oh, gosh, I gotta figure it out. So I say hook up now. That's me selling part of my soul for the business.
Yeah, but you just go hook up. I mean, as a Christian, married.
As a in the bonds of marriage,
Just be like, I've been married 37 times.
37 times. It's a it's No, it's curious seeing like how people react because I don't even know like people are still getting married at our age, but like there's no reason to now. I don't know why people are doing it like that aren't religious. Like I don't see the point in it for them. Like I get the point for
Taxes,
me. Taxes does make sense.
changing your last name because it's gay.
But do people change their last name anymore?
Yeah,
Really?
the girls when they take.
That's crazy.
If I ever get married and a broad's just like, I'm not gonna take your last name, you're not getting married to me.
I mean, yeah, it's crazy. I've dated multiple Catholics, like hardcore Catholics that were like, look, I can't take your last
They
name.
don't love you.
Like it's evolved. It's evolved beyond like feminism or anything like that. It's just like I have a business thing now I gotta fulfill.
Yeah, but you can change your last name and still professionally be the same last name.
That is the compromise I make. Yeah.
Like I
I
had
think
that
I
with
make.
like
I don't actually know what it's gonna be.
I knew a girl who was a tattoo artist who got married and she changed her last name, but her tattoo and everything was still her original name.
She had a tattoo on herself that had her name.
No, no. So
So you're gonna be like, hey, you gotta burn that off.
her
It's like
name.
leaving a motorcycle
No,
gang.
like her artist name was like
Oh
I
yeah.
was fucking like Penelope Pappalardo, and then like
That's what you think my
and then she got married, and her name was like Penelope fucking Carpet, but she
carpet.
was still Penelope Pappalardo and everything.
I mean, the real decider is if you have kids, no one's using that name. They're all calling you by the guy's name.
Yeah, because
You're Mrs. Smith to everyone.
we're better.
It's just how it goes.
No, we're not better. Women and men are equal, unfortunately, and we need to take.
That's where you do damage control. I do think it's interesting. Like that's the thing. Like I would be curious. Like when do kids stop doing that? Like is there a point where kids stop going like, oh, I'm gonna call you by like the husband's name? Because at that point, like you have lost it. Like it's over.
What do you mean?
Like
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 the
growing up, like if I was at my buddy's house, I would call the mom Mrs. whatever the dad's last
oh
name
yeah,
was, or whatever his last name was.
yeah. So with that, as would I.
So it's like and then they correct you, of course. You know, like no, it's Johnson. I'm Johnson. He's Smith. And it's like, all right, I get it. That's the original dead naming. Look, let's get into that. No, I'm not doing that.
I mean, I don't know. How do you feel about trans people?
Oh my gosh.
Let's talk about this.
Wait, are you drinking tequila out of a pint?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's a little salsa in there.
Oh, seltzer. Okay. I just saw clear liquid and I was like, oh my gosh. No,
Yeah,
I think
you're on your third beer. I'm on my third tequila soda.
it's the same thing. It's definitely the same thing.
You want a sip?
Probably ahead of me.
You can,
It's gonna destroy me.
you can
But
see how it's like on this side of the track.
wow. Wow, that was just tequila.
We love this country, dude. We love Mexico.
Dude, I'm with Pope Francis though. I think the "Who am I to judge" thing is a dope way to address. You know the best thing he said? He said, "I hope there's no one in hell."
I think there are a
That's a
few
baller
people. I
statement.
think I also hope there's no one in hell. Is it fucked up to pray for bad people? I don't think so. I
No,
think that's what you should be doing as
no.
a
All
Christian
right, but the new
Catholic.
Kanye. But it's no, it's I think that was interesting that he said that because I was like, damn, dude, he like I know he was so confusing for people, but it's like that was pretty cool. But
Well, it's almost like think for your fucking self. Stop asking me for shit.
yeah, yeah. No, I think
I
that's
think the Bible is a lot of interpretation. I don't believe in everything in the Bible verbatim. I think it's more like metaphors and analogies, like and whatnot. Do I think shit like Noah's, like, like a great flood actually did happen? Yeah, I do think that. But do I
that's a
think it
funny
was
one.
in the
That's a funny
same
one to
thing?
pick after you say that. You're like, I don't think most of it's real, but yeah, the whole earth flooded, which I also think it happened. But like that
Well,
one's
there's shit that points to it.
to a guy that doesn't believe any of it though. That's one of the first ones he's throwing out. That's like the moon landing.
Do I think there was a guy with an ark with every animal? No.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah,
But do I think there was a fucking massive flood
yeah, I'll give you that.
after the ice age? Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes total sense.
there,
The fucking
can
these
you imagine
glaciers melted.
Can you imagine the insect portion of the ark? And he's trying to keep them from killing each other.
It's like,
Like the
guys,
spiders just keep eating everything. Like guys, I needed those flies.
yeah,
Yeah, like roach. And then there's a million. We have a million roaches. It's only supposed to be two roaches. We have 100 of them
yeah,
just running around. Also, like, do you need the flies? Because like the flies would just be in the horse pen. They'd be on the poop. Like they'd be over there. Yeah, the two of each thing is crazy.
yeah.
We
It
have
doesn't make
evidence of
sense
we have archaeological evidence of the flood.
of
I
a
think.
flood. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just like I think that actually happened, and it's a creation myth in multiple different cultures.
yeah. This is a Bible podcast now.
Uh,
I yeah, I
we
know
love Jesus.
you wanted to talk about like one thing and one thing only, and I managed to put it into like a million other topics. But
How what?
uh, the but yeah, that is why that's it. That is how you end up being a virgin. Is you get obsessed with that, and then you're like, I guess this is the only thing I can think about now.
Well, I think every day we stray further from God, and that's because of technological advances. And because at what 2,000 years ago, how much could be explained by science?
I mean,
Not as much as it is
what do
now.
we think? We think even back then, right? We were doing bloodletting. We were like, oh, you have too much blood in you.
Yeah,
That's why you're sick.
and like, yo, now that all so much shit is explainable by science. In 1,000 years from now, we'll probably have an explanation for all this shit, and then we'll be like, yeah, God isn't real. But as of right now, God's fucking real. That's my philosophy on it.
Yeah, and he wants us to retake Jerusalem, and that's why we're getting
Yeah.
together.
It was inherited 2,000 years ago by the Jews, so it's theirs.
It's get ready to learn Latin,
Yep.
everyone.
You Palestinians, get out. Okay, we can cut.
Well, no, I was talking about the whole thing. We're taking the whole thing.
Yep.
They're gonna have a papal flag over that.
All I'm
To
saying,
keep this up.
the meek will inherit the earth, guys. The meek will inherit the earth. Pat's going, stop talking about Palestine. Please stop talking about
Can you
Palestine.
imagine though? Can you imagine pissing everyone off because you're not even taking a side in it? You're just like, no, we're taking the whole thing.
Oh no, I'm taking a side. It's Palestine, but
No,
but for the bit, it's Israel.
no, I was saying it's the Vatican. We're moving in.
We can move into the Vatican, smallest
No, no,
country
no,
on the
no.
planet.
We're moving the Vatican to Jerusalem because no one's properly taking care of it anymore. It's like, guys, you gotta either stop fighting or like get ready to learn Italian. You know, get ready in there.
6 million was a lot. No, all right.
Oh my God. Sorry, I get you're trying to cut that now. I
Me trying to override me going so pro Israel.
if you all right, right here. We'll go right here.
Pat's gonna be so pissed about editing all this.
I'm so sorry, Pat. I I lost the train of thought.
So the West Bank. Where were we? We just got completely derailed
I know, but I'm
because
thinking
he was talking about moving into the Vatican. I was just like, yeah.
and
He was serious. I was like, yeah.
No, I got back on the thread. No, it was okay, yeah. All right, we'll go here. So I went to I went to a Christian college.
You went to a gay conversion camp.
Yeah, I went to a gay. It basically was, except most of the school.
My brother's sister went to one, kind of.
Wait, went to one for real?
They were well, they were doing heroin, and
Well,
so
that'll convert you.
they went to what was it called? Albany Teen Challenge, which is kind of a cult, and they made him do like 3-hour church things a day, like masses, but they weren't called masses because they were not Catholic.
And they're 3 hours. I mean, we never go over an hour. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
we
90
go
minutes
for
here and
an hour and an hour 15, but it's usually like 45. I feel like tight 45.
there. Headliner only.
Headline, just a quick little headlining set. And they were like, "Yeah, being gay is a sin," and then they came out and they was like, "I'm not gay," and then they started dating a guy, and then they were like, "Yeah, I'm your sister now," but
Wait. They start dating a guy,
yeah,
and they say, "I'm your sister now."
yeah.
What does that mean?
My brother went from being my brother to being my sister.
Your brother transitioned, but was dating a guy?
Well, they were still gay when they dated a guy, and then they broke up with the guy and were like, "I'm a girl now," and then they started dating another trans girl, and they just got married. Congratulations, Riley and
Trans
Amber.
women are married?
Yep,
That's kind of cool. They're like, listen, we're both gonna flip, but we're still doing the gay thing.
yep.
It is crazy. It would be crazy to like you start you're a guy dating a guy in that environment. And you're like, oh, we can fix this. I'll just be trans, and now we're straight. Like that's the move.
And they were like, "I'm also trans."
And they're like, oh, this is a quandary for everyone now.
Yo, I got a text.
That church must have been going crazy for that.
Wasn't a church. It's the funniest wedding pictures ever. It's like them in a field and some fucking fat guy who looks like Tank Abbott is like their officiator.
Oh no.
He's just wearing polos and cargo shorts.
I don't even know if you can put that out.
We can't put that out? That's too far? That's where we draw the line. Me talking about
I'm going to the
my
bathroom
family.
real quick.
We're back. Apparently, we can't talk about Israel or God or wrestling. But we can't talk about trans people.
The whole episode has been us ruining. Man,
What's the whole deal with Muslims? No,
you get a few beers in me, I get fired up. That's the problem. My bad, man. You shouldn't have brought me out here.
Well,
I like being in Queens though. I haven't been out here before.
Really?
No.
Where do you live? You live?
I'm Midtown, so I would have probably lived out here. I think.
Dude, just fucking move. Our apartment has vacancies. We can be best friends.
I mean, that would be cool.
Joe, honestly, we could be best friends.
I think we could.
I think we could.
I think when we wrestle after this.
Oh, we are gonna do that.
You have a Patreon yet? You can put that up on it.
We don't. Dude, we can just get butt.
Justin is gonna destroy me.
I'll put my ferrets in your asshole.
Bud.
You a big juice guy?
Juice?
Yeah. How do you feel about juice?
Like what kind of juice?
Like fruit juice.
Fruit juice?
Yeah.
I mean, apple juice is amazing.
Really, you're an apple juice guy? I'm more of an apple cider than an apple juice guy. Oh. Well, we have to be tame now. We have to be tame. Pat said we have to be tame. So what the fuck am I supposed to talk about?
What's your favorite kind of produce? It just becomes fake.
I'm a big red onion guy, if you know what I'm saying.
I like cauliflower.
I do fuck with
What does that mean, bud?
Make some buffalo cauliflower.
I never understood cauliflower without seasoning. Like, what was the point? Also, who discovered
it's fucking liberal media being like cauliflower is just white broccoli.
Who found cauliflower in the wild and was like, we're gonna eat this? It was like a mushroom, honestly.
Aren't cauliflower and broccoli the same plant? Just
they look similar,
slightly altered.
Cauliflower is broccoli, but you cut out the circulation.
What was the more original one? I think it's broccoli. But
you ever seen
broccoli got the melanin?
Yeah, broccoli doesn't have melanin. They do. I mean, that's what it is. But in their culture, it's green.
Fucking stupid. Broccoli got the chlorophyll.
Do you think plants talk to each other about chlorophyll the way we talk about melanin?
Yeah.
Like if you have the more chlorophyll you have.
Oh, that cauliflower is sunburnt.
Whereas the broccoli's walking around, it's fine.
Broccoli just makes up 13% of the population of vegetables, but all right.
It goes 50% of the diarrhea. Yeah, there you go. Did you spill?
Yep, I spilled. It's just, no, I just spilled water. It's just the water.
Dude, this is what is the title again? I'll drink to that. Dude, I will drink to that.
I'll drink to that too. Let me grab the tequila cup.
This is
See, I bought paper towels. You know what the interesting thing about Brawny is? Brawny paper towels, as opposed to Bounty, you can split them 4 ways.
I can't believe you broke your breathalyzer for this one. Not that it would. I wouldn't even
No,
place.
this is not anywhere close to how drunk I've been on this podcast. It is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is this dirty fucking floor. It's like that fucking Pringle.
This podcast might be better as like a series of out of context blips. Like just cut the context. It just cuts to Justin wiping the floor.
It's not the first time.
Also, do you have
Oh my god, just got
do you have the clown from is it Natural Born Killers? What movie is that from?
Oh, Devil's Rejects.
Devil's Reject.
And House of Thousand Corpses.
That guy's terrifying.
Captain Spaulding, great movie.
We were gonna talk about that. Yeah, I need to see those. I'm trying to think like horror movies I've seen. I've seen Hills Have Eyes and
I watched The Hills Have Eyes when I was 8.
ooh,
That was
that's dark.
fucking scarred me.
I binge Saw. I pirated all the Saw movies.
Whoa,
High
you
school.
pirate it, dude? You don't support indie fucking film companies?
I mean, at that point, dude, after the first one, like they're not indie at all.
Nah, Saw 3 was the first Saw I saw. Saw 2 is probably the best one.
You think it's the best one?
That's the one where the fucking they're in the house and the
revolver in
yeah,
the door.
revolver in the door. That's
Girl,
Saw
Anita
2.
Pitt. I mean, that's crazy. Also, because like she was in on it and she still
Yeah.
had to do a trap. I think that one's pretty crazy. The first one, I'm a purist on stuff like that, so I go with the first one. But like, there's not as many good traps in the first one.
Yeah, no, the revolver in the door is like my favorite trap.
It's the first one they had like razor wire, but revolver in the door is like the most memorable.
And then the third one they had the fucking trap on the head.
shotgun?
Yeah, the shotgun.
Yeah, which that doesn't even make sense.
No. But it's still
Like you don't need more than one. Like the fact that he needed like what do you have like 5 of them around her? It's like this guy is just. Do you see the new one, the modern Saw? Jigsaw, I think it was. Or no, not Jigsaw.
I didn't see Jigsaw. I saw Saw 6, I think it was.
There was a one where it was actually good. It was post the Jigsaw ones.
But it was all like a dream or
Saw
something,
10.
right? I don't know. It's been so long. Saw 10. I saw X. And the opening scene was so cool, but it wasn't an actual game.
No, it was a what would have happened. Yeah, the
Yeah.
eyeballs in the machine.
Yeah, and that was cool as fuck, and then they ruined it. That was like the new Final Destination.
Mhm.
The opening scene was so cool. It was like the 50s and the fucking girl hanging off the building and shit. And then like it was like, wow.
Oh, did they say it was all premonition?
It was all premonition. And then the black dude who's in all the other ones, who was like the not crypt master, but like the cremation dude at the hospital,
Wait, there's a dude.
autopsy guy.
I didn't know there's a dude that's in every final. I've never seen a Final Destination movie in full. I've only seen the clips of the movie.
Oh yeah, no,
The
he's in
death.
a lot. And then like it just got a little too plotty. But like
They were trying to.
because you're not watching Final Destination for the plot. You're watching Final Destination for the log that cuts you off
It
the
is
fucking
like-
highway. And the
I
fucking-
wouldn't know this, but it's like porn.
Yeah, you just watch.
When I hear the plot,
You're just like looking for the facial.
get to the shot.
Yep.
They I saw they like those movies have had the same impact as like Jaws. Like Jaws made everyone scared of sharks, and no one
And
will
every
live behind a log truck.
Log truck, roller coasters,
No one will do anything.
tanning beds. There's tanning beds
Tanning
being
bed?
fucking crazy.
I mean, gosh, when I hear people getting tans, I'm like, I hope you're not in the cooker. Like
Yeah.
just get the spray stuff and move. Is that when people? I don't
Our
even know.
president, just
What
like
is
our
he doing?
president, fucking.
He better not be in that bed.
better not be in
Patriot
the
is like,
bed.
don't go in the bed.
That's why Donald Trump gets spray tans. He's just like, he saw Final Destination 3 and he was just like,
He
fuck
does a
yeah,
cameo in it.
dude. I will not go in the bed.
I saw the movie.
I saw Final Destination. It's very scary. I can't do a Trump impression. But like, also, it's played out. Why would I ever need to do that?
It is good to be post that. It's good to be that you don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah, I'm just racist as it is.
You're just a New Yorker. Do you? So
That's the beauty about being from New York.
yeah, you grew up
Like
here. So
you're horrifically racist, but like in a funny way.
because I grew up in Ohio and we think we're the good guys. Like, we pat ourselves on the back all the time. It's like they were running through us, not to us. They're
Yeah,
going to Canada, and we're like, no, we won the war.
yeah, but Ohio, you look at some of their past presidents and they're fucking horrific.
Was Taft racist,
All of
or
them.
was he just fat?
Taft was fat, but there was a
Was he
long.
too? Can you
There,
be too fat to be racist?
well, at what Woodrow Wilson was Ohio too.
Use them. Oh
No, well,
gosh,
he might have been Kentucky, but
he might have been Kentucky. That sounds like a Kentucky name. Woodrow Wilson.
it's like on the like
Woodrow
the
Wilson
border
Murphy.
of Ohio, Kentucky.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm from Cincinnati. We're just Kentucky. Like we have hills. Most of Ohio is flat, and then we were like, no, we're Ohio. And it's like we're Kentucky, really.
But no, there was like a string of presidents that were terrible. Well, not all of them. There was a string of Ohio presidents after Grant that were all fucking from Ohio. Um, Garfield was one. R.I.P. The GOAT.
Yeah.
He could have been one of the best presidents ever. He was so fucking smart, but he got killed so early on in his
Was
term.
he? Did he? No, he didn't die doing the inauguration.
No, he got assassinated.
Yes, I think that's right. He
By
got
the
dropped.
guy who got rejected from cults.
The Colts,
Yeah, I
like
forget.
the team.
No, like the fucking like he tried joining like some cult, some like religious cult
I
in
love how you said Colts, and I
Pennsylvania.
immediately thought Indianapolis,
Yeah.
and it's like no, this guy was trying to be a devil worshiper.
No, it was like a religion, like
He was gonna leave
it
the
was like a
Catholic Church.
Christian shit, but like some Quaker type shit. But they believed in free love.
They believed in free love back then.
Yeah, and
Free love before the '60s, it must have been crazy.
yeah, it was like 1890.
Like everyone gets pregnant like within a month. You're like, damn, we are out of free love here.
Well, bro, like he got there, and then everyone hated him, and there's like, yeah, we're not gonna fuck you, and then he like got excommunicated more or less from like this fucking cult.
I didn't even think about it. Do you think people like, and this is me being naive, being a naive virgin. Are there people that go to orgies and they're like a wallflower?
P Diddy would watch.
Yeah, like you go to the orgy and you think you're gonna get hooked up, and then no one will touch you,
Yeah,
and you're just there. And you're naked too, and you're like, why did I
I'm
come
sure,
here?
but it's probably mostly by choice. I'm sure there's some of it
I
that's
hope it's
like,
not. Or do
oh
you think
yeah,
they say that? They're like, no, I want to be alone.
yeah. You think P Diddy was just like,
No,
no, guys, like they told Cassie totally wanted to fuck me, but I was just like, let me
I
watch
was like,
her.
I gotta tell him no. That's my thing is saying no.
Yeah.
It's like no one asked you. Everyone here is scared of you. You're weird. Can you leave?
Remember when P Diddy hung that Vanilla Ice off the balcony?
He did.
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice being in that
Right,
whole
wasn't that
storyline.
Vanilla Ice? But I don't think Vanilla Ice was at the free cost. I think Vanilla Ice was just like signed to his record label.
He kind of became a regular guy.
Or was
didn't
that
he?
Suge Knight? Suge Knight and Vanilla Ice or P Diddy and
Doug
Vanilla
Knight
Ice? I feel like it was P
definitely.
Diddy. Vanilla Ice or was it P Diddy that hung Vanilla Ice off the balcony? It was Suge Knight?
That sounds like a
Okay.
Suge Knight move.
But P Diddy also had Biggie killed, so.
Yep.
Right.
Are we allowed to say that? It would be weird to be two like white guys being like, I don't know if we can talk about it, but
No, I'm drunk, so I'm getting my facts mixed up. But know what I didn't get mixed up? How Kanye and King Combs, P. Diddy's son, dropped an album
they
together.
came together
Did you hear about that?
to free his father.
No, dude, they made an album together. It's like fucking 7 or 8 songs. It's fucking King Combs and yeah. It sucks. It sucks. It's so bad. Dude,
This podcast is just the end of a
after
party when like you're the last three people in it.
yeah, the last 3 people on the board. That's exactly what this podcast is. It's you guys still smoking cigarettes in someone else's backyard, and they're trying to go to sleep.
To be honest, I've missed that.
Yeah.
I have missed that so much. It's been like 10 years, man. I've missed that. No, they did put that out though.
That's a perfect
I checked
analogy.
it today. I checked it today. Over 1 million on every song.
Dude, but like
Over 1 million on every song. They did it.
that
They freed him.
shit. Like way more eyes
Well,
on
he
it
got more
as
views
opposed to
on TikTok and Twitter.
yeah. Well, they don't like the things you say on Twitter.
We've been saying that so much. They don't like the things I say on Twitter. I played that for the I play that for people close to me, and they're like, "Damn, this is a pop."
It is very
He still got it.
Well, like even like World War Three, like they want to hop in the Rari,
She went up in the Ferrari.
and like you don't. Well, like the HH one, you know exactly where that's going off the bat.
No,
But the World War Three, you have no idea. You're just like, she want to hop in the Rari, and he's just like, I'm a Nazi, and you're just like, wait, what? And it just goes back to like the fucking verse. It's
the
so sick. It's so funny. Yeah, he does apologize.
He's like, why would
It's
you go to that island?
it's.
Why would you go to that island?
I knew a couple of them who went to the island. That's Kanye knew. Do you think Kanye was on Epstein Island?
I don't think he was. I think he's mistakenly clairvoyant on a lot of these
I
things.
think Kanye is just rap Alex Jones. I think
No,
that's
he is. He's like he's absolutely insane, but then randomly will be right, and you're like, damn it.
fuck, dude. That's
He's
exactly how I feel about Alex Jones. He was like 9/11,
That's the
some other
Epstein thing you
shit.
were talking about, which I don't know if it's staying in, but the Epstein thing, Alex Jones cried about the reveal that we're not going to get it.
Well, Alex Jones also then said fucking Trump had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I don't know about that, dude. Come on, man.
You can't have your cake and eat it too. Like, it's either everyone knows Trump was in that.
I
Everyone, you have to
yeah.
know.
I
They got
just
tried together. Epstein and Trump got fucking tried
they got
together.
tried together?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Sex trafficking of a minor.
I had no idea that he's in that too.
Trump? Yeah, big
That's
time. And like supposedly after everything got released, like he was like, yeah, I stopped hanging out with Epstein. It's just like after like Chris D'Elia got canceled, everyone's just like, yeah, I don't hang out with that guy anymore. And then like,
that one was a bummer, wasn't it?
yeah, it was
Because
kind
like
of a
he
bummer.
was so integrated with like all these different people,
He was like just blowing up.
and like Theo Vaughn has to be like just quiet.
You can't address it. That's like the worst part because no matter if you dress
I mean, we
like
have
you're.
friends like that where you're like, all right, like,
I mean, I don't.
well, we don't call them friends anymore, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's people you're like, well,
Yeah,
I
like
I
Russ,
don't know them anymore.
like Russ, like that kid. Like
Just throwing it out there. But it's like, gosh, man,
I got some stuff to tell you about after the podcast.
yeah, to the bucket.
If
But
you
yeah,
if you think we should beep the name, we can beep the name. But
but you have
I do
to,
not give a fuck.
you have to, you have to kind of, it's like someone getting let go. You're like, all right, we got to offboard that.
Yeah.
Like, you can't have that around. You can't be a risk. You just can't be a risk. It's so
Well, it's
weird.
also it's like it's one thing if you say provocative shit in comedy. It's one thing if you're just like,
But when you do,
but when you fucking attack someone, like sexually assault someone or anything like that, that's where it kind of gets, like, maybe you shouldn't be doing that.
yeah,
Maybe don't attack women on the subway.
maybe it's time to walk away.
Well, what was she? No, all right.
No, it is a crazy thing because like you're in a business where like you're getting
Your
the
image does matter. Like, granted, like you can say crazy shit. And I feel like that's the beauty of comedy. I can just go on stage and be like, I fuck Pringles cans and come on Pringles and compare it to women. And then, like, that's fine. Like, that's okay. That's an okay thing to do. But then, like, even like, I don't, like, Louis C.K. jerked off in front of chicks with their consent and still got canceled.
unfortunately.
Like, it's so.
That's the one thing I have to, to be grateful for is I'll never do that.
Yeah, until you're married and then you just cheat on your wife and kill hookers. You'll be like the Long Island serial
No,
killer.
I'll be such a
You'll
good
be like
boy.
Rex Huberman, just fucking
I'm
killing
gonna be
hookers in your
the
basement.
greatest. I'm gonna be the greatest there ever was.
What,
At this
serial
point,
killer?
at this point, it's out of spite.
Yo, were you there when we were having the weepy voice killer conversation last
Yeah,
night?
yeah.
I wasn't. I was like,
I stabbed her 47
I
times.
said 40. We're back, Patriots, Buds and Bagels. What did we learn this episode? Wrestling's gay. If you're gay, it's a sin.
So
Save
let us
yourself
begin.
till marriage, and let's get a reading on you, Joe.
You want to get a reading right now?
We're gonna get a reading on you. Shawn Malone stopped doing heroin. As always.
You just used that, and now you're gonna have me do it without wiping it off.
Shut up, faggot.
Oh. So we're together now.
Huh? You think he's 0.18? Let's see it. 0.14. Joe, U.S. taking third place on the leaderboard today.
That has to be a glitch. There's no way. That's incredible. 0.14, everyone.
0.14. 0.14. 0.1. Well, that's how we know we love this country. Anything you
bless
want to
America.
plug? Anything you have coming up? You don't get booked.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
All right. Let's see. All right, we're gonna try it again. Only a fully
This is the
calibrated
Justin
for me.
Hartman.
Justin Hartman ad read. Buds and Bagels. Breathalyzer sponsored by Buds and Bagels. That's how we should build it. Breathalyzers. .17.
Excellent. Excellent work.
That's the actual reading.
He's got to have the high score every time.
No, O'Shea has the high score, 0.19. Because it's like you can only get so drunk in an hour. You know?
Yeah. I mean,
O'Shea blew off air, I think. It was 0.19, but like it was like 5 minutes after we did.
time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies when you're being racist and loving God. No, but anything you want to plug?
No,
When's your wedding?
when's the wedding?
Am I gonna be invited?
Honestly, probably not. Let's be honest here, folks. I was told no comedians at the wedding, which I respect. But yeah, it's going to be February 2027, so we got a while.
I'll be there.
Justin's going to get I'm going to airdrop Justin the location like right before
I'm
he's
just
going to
gonna
show up.
stumble in hammered. I'm gonna do a best man speech. I'm gonna be
Justin's going to do a best man speech.
That's even.
You had two best man. Wow.
You have a brother?
I got 4.
Gay.
Good luck. You got to fight them all.
I think I can win.
They'll be here in August, dude. We got to introduce them.
All right, we'll have them on the podcast. The 4
I'll have 'em on the
Pappalardo.
pod.
4 Pappalardos.
They'll all blow.
They'll all blow.
0.19, whatever it was.
Huh?
2 married, so I don't know. At least 2 of them maybe have lost it. They both have kids, so I think they did.
Fuck, dude, that's crazy.
It's crazy, dude.
That's
Imagine bringing a child into this
Imagine
world.
having sex before marriage.
Dude, imagine having sex, period.
Dude, you're gonna lose your mind.
I'm not going to be ready.
You're gonna come back and you're gonna be wearing a leather jacket.
I'll probably cry. I probably will cry. And that's good.
You're
I'll
gonna
be like, God has blessed me.
You're gonna put the tip in, and you're gonna be like, "This is what I'm missing."
I'm going to pass out.
You're gonna be like
Instantly.
Jesus entering that.
I'm going to...
You're gonna be fucking walking on water.
What else should we say before we go?
I got sunshine. How about you sing a song? Sing us a song.
No, I'll just say it's good to be here. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for coming on, Joe. At Joe Pappalardo on Instagram.
At
Joe R. Pappalardo on Instagram. You can catch him doing open mics all over the city because
All over.
From DC, loves God, doesn't fuck. Sponsored by Buds and Bagels. He's a patriot. Do you love this country?
I love this country more than anything else.
We love this country.
Besides my lady.
All right.
Amen.
Amen.